English can be tough for us Brazilians. I know that because I've been there. I know there are obstacles. I know many times we struggle with the language, mainly when it comes to understanding and speaking English. Why? Well, because we tend to transfer from our language the sounds, the way of speaking, the intonation, and a lot of other things. But I'll tell you one thing. For every new component that we learn, every new hint adds to our improvement. You know, every vocabulary, every new word, and every new hint on pronunciation. So today we talk a little about final T's and D's. Yes, because in Portuguese we do something very characteristic of Brazilian speakers. We tend to stress the final T's and the final D's. I'm Regina Martinho, and I'm here to help you take your English ahead of the curve. I know how hard it is to be a fluent English speaker because I've been there myself. Já passei o que você passou e tenho certeza que eu posso ajudar você. Então hoje a gente vai aprender mais um passo que eu tenho certeza que vai ajudar muito no seu aprendizado. Olha só, a gente tem a tendência em português em falar, for example, mad, a gente fala mad, eat, eat. So this is something that for the native speaker causes, you know, an obstacle, a tremendous obstacle when they are listening to us. And I'll tell you one thing, there's one characteristic. Whenever we speak in a way, we tend to want to hear that in the way we are speaking. You understand that? So if I say mad or Maggie, I want to hear Maggie. So when I hear mad, oh, what is that person saying? The same thing when I say like milkshake. I want to hear milky shakey, you know, this sort of thing. So this is what we're talking about today. Started talking about the word mad. So we're going to talk about this. Palavras terminadas em D e T. Não é mad, não é cat. So let's talk about this today. When you have a word finished in D and T, it's going to be the same rule. So it's like this. Palavra terminada em T e D, precedida de uma vogal. Olha lá, uma regra que não falha. So I have a word like mad or a word like cat. What's going to happen? First thing, mad. When I have the word mad or the word cat, right? It's the same rule. Plus a word started in a consonant. So for example, I say mad with. What's going to happen? You're going to form this D. So you have the D here, mad, and you form it, but you don't release the air. Okay, this is called a stop sound. For us Brazilians, this is crucial. This is so important because we don't have that in our language. We don't do that. So we say maggie, we say catchy, right? So this is something to learn. So come with me and do this. Mad. Forma esse D segura. Cat. Forma esse T segura. Você faz toda a formação do T, faz toda a formação do D, só que você não solta. Mad, cat. Now, more words for us to practice. Bad, de cama. Bad, de mal. Bad. Eu abro mais a minha boca. Bad. But this is a different story. More words for us to practice here. Blanket. Percebe que eu seguro? Blanket. E não eat. E. Alright? Sad. Add. Segurei. Alright? Now, what we're going to do for you to understand this difference, I'm going to get the first word that I said, that was mad, and I'm going to put after it a word that starts on a consonant. So mad with. So what happens here? I do that. I have a stop sound and I hold it. Mad with. segurei. Mad, segura esse D. Mad with, mad with. The cat was. You see? Hold it. Now, I get the same word, mad, mad, and I put a word started in a vowel, like at. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect mad at. Are you mad at me? Que som eu tenho aqui? Eu tenho um som igual de arara. Mad at. O nosso R fraco, o nosso R brando de irarara, mad at. Are you mad at me? Mad at. So, the same thing is going to happen when you have cat. Cat at. Cat is. The cat is. The cat is. This is what we call a flap. So we have a flap T. Cat is. So, qual é a regra? Word finished in D or T plus a word started in a consonant. I have a stop D or a stop T, right? Word finished in D or T plus a word started in a vowel. I'm gonna make it a flap. R, som de R, ok? Vira um flap. O que é o flap? É esse som de R, como de city, letter, alright? This is what's going to happen. Okay, going on. Bed. The bed is. Como é que eu vou juntar isso? Bed, acaba com D, is, começa com vogal. The bed is. The bed was. Não é vogal. The bed holded was. The bed was in my room. The bed was in my room. You see? The bed was in my room. One more example. Eat, comer. Eat it. Eat that. Eat, hold the T. Eat that. Why don't you eat that, right? One more. Sad because. Oh, she's sad. Segura. Because. She's sad because. Sad at. Connect. At a party. At the movies. You see the difference? And then you get the idea, you get the hang of it, and it's easy for you. And once you understand something, it's easier because you understand how it's formed. And better yet, you understand when people talk. So pronunciation helps you in both ways. You speak with more clarity, and you understand when people talk, because you know the rule. Let's practice it with a sentence. I'll give the same word in different sentences. He's mad because she left. He's mad because she left. He's mad, I hold it, because starts in a consonant. He's mad because she left. Check the intonation. He's mad because she left. He's mad because she left. Notice that I don't say he's mad because. No, I have the D. I have the time for this D. I form this D in my mouth. He's mad because she left. Now you repeat. He's mad because she left. Now, he's mad at her. He's mad at her. So you see, if you're not prepared when you have short words together, he's mad at her. And now that you know it, okay, I understand it because I learned it. He's mad at her. He's mad at her. How are you going to know, and how are you going to master this? You have to practice. As I always say, these are muscles, and muscles need practice. Just like, working out, muscles need practice. The more you repeat, the better it's going to be. So if you just listen to me, okay, your listening is going to improve. You're going to enhance your listening ability. But if you want to really improve your pronunciation, you have to practice. You have to repeat it a lot of times. One more practice. I would like to eat some fruits. I would like to eat some. Eat, hold it. Eat some fruits. I would like to eat some fruits. I would like to eat some fruits. I would like to eat, I have the T here. I would like to eat some fruits. Now you repeat it. I would like to eat some fruits. I would like to eat some fruits. Your turn. Now, another sentence. I would like to eat at her house. I would like to eat at. Eat at. Percebe o sonzinho de arara? Eat at. Eat at. I would like to eat at her house. I would like to eat at her house. I would like to eat at her house. Eat at. Repeat it a lot of times. So, in a way that you like what you hear. You have to like your voice. You have to like when you put words together. It's important that you like what you hear. And what you're doing here, what we're doing here together is we're shaping your English. We're shaping the way you speak. And something that is important, your pronunciation changes your performance in English. When you trust yourself, when you know you're speaking correctly, believe me, you're going to gain confidence to talk to people, to be in a meeting. You don't need to hide, I don't want to talk. Can you go and talk for me? No, you go there and you do the job because you know you're being clear. You know you're doing a good job. Gostou desse vídeo? Dê seu like, se inscreva no nosso canal. Dicas semanais. Eu tenho certeza que seu inglês vai se transformar aos poucos e você vai ver a diferença. I know we together can do a wonderful job because your performance in English is very much related to the way you speak English, and the way you speak English has to do with your pronunciation, and together I know we can change it. Eu sou Regina Martinho and I know together we can take your English ahead of the curve. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.